sevenfold. And the Lord said,
and Mark, jump down to verse 19.
And Lamech,
because this is dealing. It went from Cain. It's going. What we're doing is happening from what Cain said to happen to Lamech, which Lamech came further on down the you know, out of the lineage of Cain, because Cain had a son named Enoch, and Enoch went on to have more children, and out of his children came a man named Lamech. Go ahead. Out of his children's seed.
And Lamech took Jim 2 wives. The name of the one was Ada, and the name of the other was Zillah. And Ada bare Jabal. He was the father of such which dwell in tents, and of such as have cattle. And his brother, the name was Jubal. He was the father of all such as handled the harp and organ.
All right, you can jump down to 23.
And Zillah, and Lamech said unto his wife, Ada and Zillah, hear my voice, you wives of Lamech, hearken unto my speech, for I have slain a man to my wounding, and a young man to my hurt.
So that was talking about what he did when he was Cain. You know, go ahead.
Because it said every third, fourth. Get that out of that Exodus real quick. He said, and if Cain shall be avenged sevenfold, truly Lamech 70 and sevenfold.
Because he knew who he was in the reincarnation.
So
I got
you got that. Yeah, give me that.
Exodus 20 and 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord Yahweh, shall show the power and a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
All right, for the third and fourth generation of him that hate me. So about every 100 years, the spirit come back up to the earth, and that's how he every third to fourth generation. So your son's son, your son's son, so between your sons, your grandson, you be either your grandson or your great grandson. That's how you come back into the earth, and that goes for everybody unless the Most High deleted your spirit. But other than that, you come back every third to fourth generation, which is your grandson or your great grandson. You know. So that was basically a rule or understanding that the Most High put, that we will be reincarnated and come back up to the earth.
I got something real quick. This is 2nd Ezra 4:40. So he answered me and said, Go thy way to a woman with child, and ask of her, when she hath fulfilled her 9 months, if her womb may keep the birth any longer with her. Then said I, No, Lord, that she cannot. That can she not. And he said unto me, In the grave the chambers of the souls are like the womb of a woman, for like a woman that travaileth maketh haste to escape the necessity of travail, even so these places haste to deliver those things that are committed unto them. Basically, verse 41 and 40 speaking about the grave. You can't just stay in the spirit world forever. The Lord sends your spirit back in a time, like you said, in Exodus 20 and 5. During the third and fourth generation, you come back, because you can't just sit in the spirit world. The Lord doesn't just have you chilling up there for thousands of years, just sitting there, just up there, just chilling with the Most High. No, the Lord sends your spirit back into a new body.
Hey, so what we did, the brothers did a fervent search on reincarnation through the scriptures, and if through the spirit, we hope the brothers understood, that the Most High, that's his requirement, that he has, that man come back to the earth every third to fourth generation from the lineage that they are in. There's so many generations on this earth there's billions of people on this earth at this moment. So if you think about it, and we having children earlier, so it's just that's how often it's now we being overstuffed with all the spirit. Most of the spirits are on the earth.
So I shall see.
Maybe I shall see. Come. So it's gonna be it's through the spirit of the Most High, because back then it wasn't that many, but now it's just so many that judgment's gonna come. And that's the Most High. We don't think like Him, and that was a beautiful way to put man to come back on earth continuously. You say you go back up, the spirit will come back and serve your judgment, and come back. And everybody served their judgment, because what all have sinned.
Shit, that's the reason why Israel caught so much hell.
Right.
We were serving judgment for the sins that we committed when we were our fathers. When we were our forefathers.
Yeah, I got one real quick. Because
how is that fair? First of all, before you get that, Salaki, I'm trying to cut you off. But when you deal with the book of Ezekiel, it tells you that the father shall no more perish for the sins of the children, and the children shall no more perish for the sins of the fathers. The Lord said, what is this proverb that you have in Israel, that the fathers have eaten sour grapes and the children's teeth are set on edge? Well, why do our children need to be judged for the iniquities that we did? When they didn't commit and do anything wrong. That goes to show you that we're all being judged for the sins that we committed in this lifetime and the previous lifetime.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, and then this is the point in verse 22. And it reads, "Wherefore I perceive that there is nothing better than that a man should rejoice in his own works, for that is his portion. For who shall bring him to see what shall be after him?"
Yeah. The who should see what was after him. But
right.
I mean, it's plain. Plain and simple.
It's there.
Yep, right there. All right. And with that, we want to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
The bonds to the apostle and the great millstone, peace and salutation to the brothers on the four corners of this earth doing his work in sincerity and in truth. And shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.